plata o plomo.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video here at Full Blown Performance. So we got this Rubicon with getting the Magnuson, so it's a 392 Hemi. So we're putting the Magnuson on it. We have Carlos here, he's putting the Magnuson on it. Carlos, ¿qué te falta para armar aquí?
Bueno, como pueden ver, bueno, estamos aquí otro día en Full Blown Performance. Nos faltan colocar los containers del coolant, posteriormente a colocar el bread body que nos falta, las líneas del supercargador del coolant, su recipiente y colocar la tapadera de la parte de arriba, terminar de instalar la bell para que podamos darle start y probar los resultados que nos bota este supercargador.
Perfect, yeah, so he's going to finish all that, and then once he's done with that, we'll go ahead and take the PCM out and we'll unlock it here in house, and then we'll take the front dry shaft off, and then we'll tune it, we'll put it on the dyno and we'll tune it, and we'll see what it makes. So like I said, it's a 6.4 on the Magnuson, so my estimated horsepower guess is going to be like mid to high 500s, but it might surprise us, it might make 600 like the Scat Packs, but we'll see what it makes, and we'll continue videoing this progress. So from here we have this, from here next to us we have Juan. He's taking out this motor out of this Trackhawk. This Trackhawk engine was knocking. Unfortunately, there was no oil in the engine, causing this engine to fail. So we're going to pull this engine out. Customer has authorized a red-eye engine we have for him. So we're going to put a red-eye engine in there, keep the same blower on there, and then we'll get that out to the customer. Right behind us here we have this 2010, I believe it is, I haven't confirmed the year, but WK1 Jeep SRT8. This was tuned quite a few years ago by us, so customers in just to check out the injectors. He's also having an issue where when he's going uphill it turns off, so we're going to check the injectors out. If they're clogged, that might be our issue, but we'll go ahead and check our fuel trims as well and see what adjustments we need to make in the tune. Right behind us we have two Trackhawks. So we have my boy Chito's Trackhawk here that came in for a water pump and some adjustments to the pulley. Not going to say much, but you'll see that out on the street. We have another red Trackhawk here. This Trackhawk was tuned last night. Unfortunately, we didn't get any footage of it, but this vehicle was from out of state. It was tuned on 93, so we have adjusted the tune for 91 fuel here in California. As you know, 91 is available here in California, mostly on the West Coast, whereas 93 is available, you know, on the East Coast. But we adjusted that. We have Nathan putting back the drive shaft on since it was on the dyno, and yeah, we have Carlos still working on the F-150, doing the oil pump and crankshaft gears, so that is being completed as well. But yeah, pretty good day here at Full Blown. We'll see what else we get into. Okay, guys, so here we got a 2018 Jeep Grand Cherokee Trackhawk. This vehicle customer purchased not that long ago from an out-of-state dealer when he received the vehicle. He did have some issues with it, broken motor mount, stuff like that. We fixed that. He did have the supercharger snout bushings replaced by us. The supercharger was making noise. Customer came back for a supercharger bypass that was failing on the supercharger as well. And the customer, when he brought it to us, we heard the motor was knocking pretty badly. So we advised the customer of that, and he decided he wanted to go ahead and proceed with a red-eye motor we have for him. So we have Juan here that just removed the motor. Right now he's taking everything out. He took pistons out. Basically just getting the motor ready to be sent out. And then we're going to send the heads out to get resurfaced, make sure they're good, pressure test them, and then we will start building the red-eye motor and drop it into this vehicle. We have Ben also working on a customer of ours, Greg. We're going to be doing a torque converter, Demon torque converter. We're going to be doing rear control arms, 15-inch conversion for the front, as well as, what else are we doing, Ben?
Subframe bushings.
Subframe bushings. So
15-inch
conversion, the control arms in the rear.
And then control arms as well for the rear. And torque converter as well.
Yeah. So he already has a trans down. He's gonna put the torque converter in there, and then get started on all the other stuff. Right behind us, we have this Jeep SRT vehicle. Had came in for turning off when going uphill. We cleaned the injectors out. Injectors were clogged. He's also stating that there's a noise coming from the bottom end. So we have Carlos checking out the noise that's going on there. He thinks it's a differential or a drive shaft that's making the noise. So we have him checking that out. And then we got the Rubicon that Carlos put the supercharger on. So we did do the magnets in here. So this is ready for tuning. We already removed the front drive shaft to put it on the dyno. We're just waiting on the tune files from Z to get started on this. So we'll do our steps, our pulls, and we'll see what this makes. All right, guys. So that's what we got here going on. So let's see what else we got behind the scenes at full blown behind these curtains. See, I think we have Melvin working on a transmission. We're gonna go around this way. So one of the transmissions that we sent out to get built started leaking from the input shaft seal. So we have Mr. Mel over here replacing that. So he already has the transmission taken apart, and we're here with Mel. He's working on that. Gonna be replacing the input shaft seal. What do you think, Mel? Easy or what?
Nah, yeah, but it's like we start learning more things about transmission, you know. So I think pretty soon we're gonna start building the transmission here in our house.
So,
full blown, baby.
Yep. So a pro about that is building transmissions here in house would be faster turnaround times. So you know, we don't gotta wait a few weeks for a transmission. So Mr. Mel, he's pretty good at that. So that's what we're gonna start doing here in house, just like everything else.
This is the seal that we're gonna change. But this one look like a, let me see, this is the new one. And you can see the lip here. And this one is already like flat. And it have to be like this. You can see the difference. So from here is where the oil start coming out. Because this one goes in the torque converter. So it's like a gap between the neck and the seal, so it start leaking from there. So I hope, and I know for a fact this was the problem. So now I start to put everything together. And I hope today we put the tranny back in the car and see what's up.
Perfect. So we'll get footage of that, putting it back in the vehicle. Here we got my boy, Humberto. This is our service porter. This is who you see around the shop, keeping the shop, you know, clean, nice. That's him. Any words for YouTube?
Yeah.
Palabras para YouTube.
Bueno, somos los mejores. Y eso está escrito en el libro de las historias.
That's what's up. You heard it from him. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We have here at Full Blown going on this Sunday. So as you know, we're open 7 days a week, Monday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. We got a great team, you know. So any vehicle you have, whether it be a Mopar, Chevy, or Ford, you know where to bring it. Full Blown Performance. He already took the motor out of the crack hawk. So we're gonna take the heads off. We're gonna take basically all the components off, and we're gonna send that out. Probably use this block for another motor. Like I said, this customer's getting a red-eye motor. And then we've got Carlos over here. He already has the Rubicon off, the magnet. So we're gonna take the front drive shaft off, and then we'll go ahead and throw this on the dyno and see what kind of numbers it makes. But yeah, we already blessed the system. We just get these components on here for the air intake system, and then see what it makes. Alright guys, welcome back to another video here at Full Blown Performance. We have this Rubicon here on the dyno that we had Carlos put the Magnuson supercharger on. So we have it on the dyno. We already removed the front drive shaft. We put our base tunes in, so we're going to go ahead and do our steps, and then we'll do our baby pull. If everything looks good from there, if our fuel trims look good, make sure there's no KR, then we'll go ahead and do our full pull, and we'll see what this baby makes. So I'm very excited to see what this makes on the dyno with this Magnuson supercharger. We've done a Rubicon before, but this, like I said, this is a 6.4 392, but it was on a Whipple supercharger. So this is one of our first Magnuson superchargers we do on the 6.4 platform for the Wrangler. Let's see what else we got going on. We actually have this red eye. We're pulling the motor out. We're gonna go ahead and put a stronger motor, as you see in Fascietti Alpha Cat. So we're gonna put a bill motor in here. So right now we have Juan removing the supercharger off the Alright guys, so we just finished putting this Rubicon on the dyno last night. It made 528 on the dyno Magnuson supercharger on 91 fuel. We're currently putting IGLA on it. We already put the dry shaft back on. Customer will pick this up and they'll have fun with it. Let's see what else we got going on today. We actually just got this red eye Challenger dropped off. This Challenger is going to be getting the IGLA anti-theft system as well as a tune. I believe there's some engine modifications done to it, to the actual engine that have been built and whatnot. So customer is going to be tuning that. This F-150 we already got on today. We already have the oil pump and crankshaft gears on. We have the Whipple on. We're just going to wait on the fuel system to get all those lines ran, and then we'll throw this on the dyno. So this vehicle is ready, almost ready. Just like I said, we're waiting on fuel system. We'll be able to get this out of here. But Whipple's installed. If you want to get a close-up of the Whipple, all the lines are ran and everything's ready. Little sleeper right here, 4-door F-150 with the Whipple. Let's see what else we got over here. We still got Ben working on Greg's vehicle. Like I said, a lot of components going on to it. So I believe right now he is finishing putting on the control arms, and from there he'll hop on to the front 15-inch conversion as well. And then this one's done. We actually did the motor mounts as well on this one. This is the transmission Melvin was putting together for the seal.
Guys, we're back here today with this Hellcat going on. I believe Christian explained and gave a quick rundown of what we're doing. So as if right now we have all the parts on the table laid down. So we got our upper control arms here, we got our rear lower trailing arms here, and then we have our toe arms right here. You can see it has the adjustable on that, and then we have our other upper arms as well. So all this is going to be all from ADD Performance. So you can see it's very nice quality stuff. And obviously it's a direct connection from Mopar, so that's pretty sweet too. So we have that, and if you guys want to take a quick rundown of what we're doing on the car. So as if right now, he's also getting the bushings replaced for the cradle. So we have the subframe loosened up. We have the stock ones removed as well. So we're gonna go ahead and replace them with these nice quality BMR ones. I believe they're poly. So, you know, all these kind of little details definitely comes into play as far as performance when it comes down to the track. It's gonna help provide, you know, transfer basically all the power to the rear end a lot better. And he's also getting coilovers too. So we have here our front coilovers from Sandhuffs. And then I believe the rear shocks are also in that box down there. So that's what we're working on today. You know, the goal today is to just go ahead and try to piece up as much as we can. Put in the cradle bushings in there. Get this side done as well with the all the arms and whatnot. And then go ahead and tackle the front. So we'll keep you guys posted as we're going, and we'll also keep you guys posted when it comes down to installing the front arms and the front coilovers. So other than that, you know, you guys need anything else, make sure to hit up the page and let us know what you guys need. We'll take it.
All right, guys, behind the scenes here at Full Blown. So the valve, I believe it's called the check valve for the brakes on the dyno, is no good. So we're having Carlos replace that right now, and then test it to make sure that the brakes on the dyno are working, you know, make sure everything's good. Carlos, ¿cuánto más tiempo?
No, ya estamos listos, ya vamos a probar ahorita, para que podamos meter los carros y
darle todo.
Aquí en el dyno, darle todo el poder, sacarle todo el poder que podamos.
Está bien.
Que nos den esos supercargadores, esos motores Hemi que preparamos acá en el taller, en Full Blown Performance.
Está bien. Yeah, so we got that, and we'll make sure the dyno's up and running. Yeah, that's just a little behind the scenes here at Full Blown. All right, guys, so that ends the day here at Full Blown Performance. So had a busy day. Obviously on this red eye, we pulled the motor out on that Rubicon. We put the supercharger, the IGLA, so that's ready to go home. It's already tuned. This is a vehicle that just came in today. Like I said, it's gonna get IGLA as well as tuning. The TRX for the IGLA package is getting the exhaust done right now. So we have Juan working on that at the moment. And then we wrapped up with the Challenger that's on the bay. We finished with the SRT, the front 15-inch conversion. That's Carlos right there. And they're actually about to turn on the aluminum block billet motor here in just a bit. So they're getting ready to turn this on. They're gonna add the coolant, make sure there's oil in it, and then we'll get this fired up and see how it sounds. And we'll see how that looks like in the next video. But yeah, we're excited for that build. That sums up a day here at Full Blown Performance, and we'll see what we get into in the next video.